Hey folks, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. I'll be doing two episodes for you. First episode I'm going to do is a list. It's a requested list. Few days back, one of our community members, I forgot, sadly couldn't take the note then of the name, but I'm going to keep the request. Since cold weather is coming, like winter, perhaps 1 month away or so, some of you like to put on colognes for workplace, so during summertime you need mostly freshies, something blue, aquatic, but this kind of setup, cooler setup, fall, it's going to be really nice. You can wear a little bit of heavier clothing and you want to wear like a jacket and stuff, at your workplace. That's just nice. But then what fragrances go really nice with this kind of work affair? So I'm going to suggest 10 fragrances from my collection. I have reviewed them all. Please check them out in in-depth review. First fragrance I'm going to show you from house of Alfred Dunhill. This is Dunhill Desire Red. This fragrance in our country, we wear this in summer because we usually are big fan of this perfume for many years. This is a classic vintage perfume. It's very sweet, very nice, and it's kind of like a, you can say the same category as 1 million-ish clubbing perfume. But what I really like about this, it's such a versatile perfume. All year round you can wear it. You can wear this for excellent longevity. It will cover you for a very long time, like for performance. It's just a stunning smell, it's kind of fresh in some way, sweet in some way, and then a little bit of a, I think there's a leather that something pops up. It's a little bit synthetic, but it's very long lasting. Just go a little easy on this trigger. That will be really nice. Dunhill Desire Red, amazing fragrance. I think this one, it's a well accepted perfume everywhere. People seem to like it. It's a very versatile, universally appealing perfume. So I suggest Dunhill Desire Red, and that is affordable too. Number 9, I'm going to show you. It's one of my favorite perfumes for fall and winter, for Christmas, many other occasion. Burberry's London. So this is my vintage style bottle, this cardigan kind of material, the Burberry's coat, which we call this. The new bottles, they have changed the design a little bit. I'm not sure if it's reformulated, but they smell nice. All of them smell nice. You get really nice, like a port wine, like kind of like a tobacco, sweetness, fruitiness. I get this darker vibes. And it's just such a cozy fragrance, for office setup. If you just have like a nice little coffee and stuff with your work, like during the break, this fragrance smells really nice, long lasting too, but not super beast mode. And the thing is, like, it stays like within your aura. People come near you, they can smell you. This would be a good office fragrance. Burberry's London. Number 8. It's getting a little bit harder to find. I'm not sure if it's discontinued, but I think this is an excellent value proposition from house of Mercedes-Benz. This Mercedes-Benz Select Night. Okay, I have covered this one and then the Select both in my individual reviews. Check them out. In short, this beautiful bottle, like it looks like a Mercedes-Benz showroom, isn't it, the car one? But this dark bottle, basically it smells sort of like Tom Ford Noir Extreme, and this is going to be definitely budget friendly, not going to be super expensive, but for some reason this is a little bit more expensive than the Select. So $55 to $60, I think that much you have to spend. And if you find it, good luck. But this fragrance smells so nice. This one, I think it smells sweet. It's not as cardamom-y as like the Noir Extreme, which I also have, but this is more wearable. This is less spicy and very crowd pleasing sort of a perfume. So I think you can wear this, even though this is good for dating. I think this is perfect for work. You can try it, something different. Mercedes-Benz Select Night. If you find it somewhere, give it a sniff. Number 7, bringing back Dunhill once again. I don't know how many Dunhills I have here. I think a couple of them anyway. So next one, this fragrance I bought earlier this year, and I love the original of it. I've reviewed almost all of them in this lineup except the blue one, which is newly released. But never mind, this perfume is such a stunning beauty. If you do enjoy kind of like oud smell, kind of spicy woody smell, you like this. This is Dunhill Icon Absolute. I think this is the newer bottle. It's a little bit more shinier than the previous one, which is fine, don't be worried. The older ones used to be less glossy, but this bottle, even as as the original is stunning, this is also stunning. Heavy bottle, really nice juice color. It's in the same style with Tom Ford Wood, and few of the other one, Versace Noir. If you like that kind of smell, this one has a little bit of a like a pencil shaving sort of smell, which I really like, and the bottle that you get is amazing. So this is not supremely spicy, which makes it wearable, and I think it makes like a very professional scent. Okay, so definitely Dunhill's Icon Absolute. I think that's the name for it. And there's also Dunhill Icon, the black bottle, Perhaps I'll get it for this winter. Number 6, bringing back a gem nobody talks about, Dolce & Gabbana Purom Intenso. Okay, this is a fragrance I think got discontinued and not really found everywhere easily, but this bottle is just for real men. What I mean by that, the original Dolce & Gabbana Purom was like about citrus opening, the lavender, spicy, and then there was, I think, hint of tobacco there or something like that. I think so. Yeah, the vintage versions were more like amplified, but more darker take on that DNA is this one. I just love how masculine this is. This is like people who love Armani's coat kind of a fragrances. Really smells nice and dark and very long lasting too, but peppery, lavender, and then tobacco. That's what I get mostly from it. I think this one makes such a stunning fragrance for cold weather in general, nighttime, bit formal. For the suit affair, you can wear this Dolce & Gabbana Purom Intenso. Lovely fragrance, just underrated. So top 5, I picked them up according to my liking. Number 5, I'm going to show you this one, Prada Homme Intense. Discontinued now, picking up price like crazy. I wanted to get a backup bottle. I think I cannot see how much I'm left with here, but from the sound of it, it smells like, it feels like 30-40 ml left. But whatever it is, I have to get a backup bottle somehow. Such a stunner of a fragrance, you know, like Prada Homme is my favorite, but winter time, so much more notice, so much more projection, longevity. This fragrance is dark, leather, patchouli on the top of that original Prada Homme. Soapy DNA is just, I think there's iris in it, but it's just darkened, you know, it's like a Prada Homme that you wear for winter. This fragrance, just wear 2 sprays, do not do more than that. 2 to 3 would be just great. If you wear more than that, then you're just showing off, you know, maybe people think you're going out for a later a dinner date or something. But this fragrance got me a lot of compliments. This is such a strong perfume, you know, like how Homme Intense is intenser version of Homme. That's what I get from this. This is Prada Homme Intense. Such quality, beautiful fragrance, and I don't know why they discontinued this. Okay, number 4, one Mancera has to be here, Cedrat Boise Intense or Intense Extrait de Parfum. Okay, I think that's the whole concentration. There's so much more than Cedrat Boise going on here. Perhaps they have squeezed in like 2 to 3 bottles of that in one bottle. Darker juice color, still get the lemony, fruity vibe. At the same time, you get that kind of like that leathery vibe on the dry down. But the fragrance, sometimes you go nose blind to it. Some people complain, I do not get anything from it. You know, it's 2 hours, 30 minutes, it's gone. That's not possible. Spray heavily on the shirt, you'll see the magic of it. Colder setup, this is gonna be a magic. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit sexy, but you'll be a charming person in the office setup. Okay, definitely check out Mancera Cedrat Boise Intense. Number 3, this fragrance, if I put here, everybody's happy, everybody's satisfied. That's why I'm doing it for the people. Something cheer for people. This is a discontinued item. This is called 1 Million Prive by Paco Rabon. This fragrance, when it was out, when it was available in the market, not that many people cared about it. I think there was a particular fan base of it, but mostly in general people talked about original 1 Million, Invictus's, flankers, like, you know, Paco Rabon 1 Million. This particular one, I think they discontinued because it didn't sell well or something like it. I had it, I sold it off. But then when this one got discontinued, I paid so much more money to get this. I need a backup bottle of it as well. 1 Million Prive, you get hookah tobacco, you know, like that cherry note. It's almost like pure Havana, Naxos sort of feel. It reminds me of a lot of perfumes, you know. It's just sweet. It's just amazing. I get like this cherry vibe from it. It's a candied vibe. And yet the masculinity is there. If you like pure Havana, this is equally good for me. Okay, so this one you can wear for your office setup. I think this is the most sophisticated from this line. This is Mr. Sophisticated 1 Million, which is not wild with the sweetness. 1 Million Prive by Paco Rabon. Number 2 and number 1. None of them I would say are most favored by most reviewers, like in terms of what are the best ones, but I think these are 2 of the best DNA in fragrance game easily. Number 2 is, I'm going to show you Dolce & Gabbana, the One EDP. I just bought this backup bottle. I have another bottle, 150 ml, I think about 20 ml left in there. I got this just so that I have Dolce & Gabbana, the One EDP for winter. One of my favorite date scenario kind of fragrance. One of the favorite fragrance I want to wear, let's say when people are like around me, you know, they're going to be like hanging out, have tea. And people say, you smell nice, Dolce & Gabbana, the One, right? I'm like, yeah, it's a known DNA. Many people know it's such a masculine, beautiful, sweet, tropical fruit vibes, and the tobacco in there, the ginger in there. I think there's amber, a lot of things going on in here. In short, This fragrance is a like a epic fragrance, like 10 out of 10. Like I like the EDT a lot. That's the best one for summer. I think I wear this for winter, just a little bit more deeper in terms of projection. I would say in colder months it's not really beast mode. Okay, if you're looking for a beast mode, do not buy this. You wear this thoroughly for the professional smell. My dad wears this, you know, when he goes to work, he comes back, I can still say that I can smell his fragrance because he has like about 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. workout. So he teaches, he's a teacher, so like a professor. So he wears this like with CD name, this one, Boss Bottle, which is coming up next. I'm sorry, I just revealed the name. But such a masculine fragrance, you know, everybody should own this at some point of your life, at least experience it. Okay, so for office setup, I would suggest this Dolce Gabbana One EDP. Beautiful fragrance, beautiful. And as I said already, I'm not really good at this. Hunt this down, okay guys. Hugo Boss Bottled EDP. Okay, not Boss Bottled EDP Intense. There's another one, and this is actually EDP Intense. Okay, so the name, why is it dirty? I don't know, maybe I had something. Anyway, I'll wipe it, never mind. This is a darker take on the Boss Bottle, that apple pie smell, a little bit of cinnamon, sweet, cozy, long lasting. This fragrance is longer lasting than the original. It's just so much deeper, just like Cedrat Boise Intense is stronger version of Cedrat Boise. This is the longest lasting version of Hugo Boss Bottle. If you like that, a little bit less freshness, amped up sweetness, a little bit more cinnamon. The classic DNA is still there. It's so obvious this is Boss Bottle. This is their top seller. To me, this is the best fragrance in the market. I always say that because this is my starter fragrance. I started my journey with this, okay? And this is also Robes 08. He also used it a lot. So I love this particular in a fall and winter setup. I think there's a little bit of leathery pop, I don't know. So this is discontinued, okay? I think EDP Intense, EDT Intense also is discontinued. But there's Boss Bottle EDP. That is a different scent. Always remember that. That's a bit more fresher, kind of like a boozier, nutty kind of fragrance. Not the same scent, okay? This DNA is the Boss Man of Hugo Boss. If you want to wear the ultimate office setup fragrance, I would suggest this one, not Creed Aventus, okay? I love this DNA so much. The apples, golden apples in it. Love it, okay? So number one today, Hugo Boss Bottle EDP Intense. So get those fragrances if you want to get some solid ones for winter office work. I'll write down the names. Check out my full review on them. Thank you so much for watching. I think sign out and do one more video, then upload it. Hopefully they'll be up by tonight. Take care.